friends. I'm getting your emails. I'm getting your calls and comments. I know it's late. So we'll go ahead and cut with the suspense, shall we? When we talk about the Manny Pacquiao, Timothy Bradley bout, we're looking for a value proposition. We're looking for an edge upon the market, my fellow boxing bet predictors. So what is the smart play? Well, we can look at the odds and we can see, as of today, Manny Pacquiao is a negative 450 favorite to 325 for Bradley. The over and under is 9.5 rounds. If you're betting less than that, it's negative 280. If you're betting above that, it's positive 190. For those of you who don't care what those terms mean, it's all the same. And the reason that it's all the same is the value proposition in this bout is to avoid it. It's to avoid it, and I'll explain why. When we look at the contrast in styles, we see, well, there's a righty and a lefty. At Manny's weight, he's not a devastating puncher, although he is the most effective offensive fighter since a young Mike Tyson. However, when we're looking at these two athletes, we need to talk a little bit about Bradley. Now, Bradley is exquisitely conditioned, mentally as well as physically. He's hungry. He was the #1 fighter in the division below. He's coming up and he has every tool. He's displayed every tool with the exception of incredible power. There is reason to believe he will perform well. Manny has to refocus after that tough as nails third fight against Juan Manuel Marquez. So, what's the difference between them? When people say righty plus lefty, what they're normally telling you is that the person who has their front foot on the outside is the person who has the advantage. In truth, that's half the story. The real advantage is if the foot's out there, maybe you can have the hand out there. And if the front hand is on the outside, then you have an advantage because you can throw the hook. I don't know how effective Manny Pacquiao is going to be with that hook, because Timothy Bradley, who models himself a lot after Marvelous Marvin Hagler, he wears very similar trunks, he's bald, he's a conditioning fanatic, but he has another aspect. I believe, like most people, that he is going to try and Holyfield Manny Pacquiao. They don't call them headbutts anymore, they're called Holyfields. And he's going to do that whenever he gets the chance to do that. I think that it's only going to be about marginally successful. And if you want to know more about how those tactics happen, how you can legally do illegal tactics, you can look up on our blog or elsewhere the Kenny Weldon videos that we've told you about. I predict a decision, but because of the nature of the styles involved, I have a feeling that Manny may do what he does best, which is force the action. And if he does that, I think Timothy Bradley is going to be looking to play Juan Manuel Marquez's part and counterpunch him. I see a very close fight. I see a very close fight. Can one blow the other out of the water? It's possible, but unlikely. And if you can't tell who is going to win, then you're not a boxing bet predictor. You're a gambler when you put your money down, and that is not our play. So, the value proposition, skip betting on the event entirely and enjoy what may be a very sensational fight. Thank you for your time.